Hello, and want to talk to you about the walk on to Kerry Ridgeway we did yesterday. The wind noise on the microphone was just deafening, and there's no way I was going to get any decent audio walking the Ridgeway. So here we are, just doing a little bit on the way back to my yurt at Llethrau, about 10 miles. Headed out from Llethrau over Kilfeisty Hill, and then turned left along the Ridgeway through lots of sheep, through some curious cattle, to go and look at a Cross Dyke, which is an Iron Age, typically, earthwork, probably to control livestock or sort of land management. They're not high enough or good enough or defensive, and they run from the drop off on a steep hill, typically across the spur, to the drop off on the other side. So it does act as a nice boundary, a nice barrier. So went to the Cross Dyke, only saw a small part of it. It's over half a kilometre long, that one, to the west on the Kerry Ridgeway. Next to there was the two Tumps Dorman, if I remember correctly. Two really good barrows. We then turned around and headed back east, principally to go and visit the Kerry Hill, I think it is, Stone Circle. Pausing for a picnic, lunch, but definitely needing all the layers because it was a bitter east-northeast wind yesterday. And when we got to the Stone Circle, it was an interesting one. I was expecting larger stones, but it's good enough. It's a very wide diameter. And like the Stone Circle at Mitchell's Fold, at Shelve, not that far away into Shropshire, it has a central stone. And stone circles with a central stone are actually quite unusual for legit Bronze Age stone circles. That's really intriguing. Had to keep an eye on a horse across the field, and it turned out to be there were quite a few horses in the field. We had a dog with us, and sometimes horses don't appreciate the company of dogs. But I crisscrossed the circle a number of times, trying to take in the stones. You'll be putting in the footage right here, looking at the central stone and walking around the circumference. Really interesting stone circle and fantastic views, mainly around the south to like the southeast to the southwest. Makes me wonder if there's some kind of solar alignments going on, because it's on a slight platform lower down from the Ridgeway, so the north view is more obscured, but the south views and the southern angles are wide open. So that clearly to me suggests that there's something visible along that skyline. So from the Kerry Hill Stone Circle, you can go downhill only about half a kilometre, maybe 750 metres, to Coed Nantirinai, if I remember the name correctly, to a really moody forest. I've done a separate video for that because there is so much footage and so much atmosphere. I didn't want to make an overlong video packed of lots of really good footage, like to keep you watching for shorter videos. Let's have shorter videos. Really worthwhile visit. So if you do visit the Kerry Hill Stone Circle, walk downhill south past some really wrecked, aged, weathered trees. Keep going and take the central narrow pedestrian track, not the vehicular tracks, and just keep going. And the woods get darker. If it's a sunny day, the woods get silhouetted in green moss on so many branches and twigs, and then further down you get towering tall pine trees. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please subscribe, and I look forward to doing another video for you soon. I've got plenty of stuff filmed, process of editing it and getting around to it amidst everything that life demands of you.